In this video, we are going to discuss every best World War II military aircrafts, duration of service year, who designed it. First up, the Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress, designed by the Boeing Company in the United States. It was engineered to serve as a massive strategic bomber, built specifically to cripple enemy infrastructure from high altitudes. Entering service in 1938, it flew deep into enemy territory throughout World War II, finally retiring in 1968. It achieved legendary success due to its rugged armor and heavy defensive guns, famously absorbing massive damage and still flying home.
Next, we look at the legendary Ilyushin Il-2 Sturmovik, designed by Chief Engineer Sergei Ilyushin in the Soviet Union. This aircraft was built with one single brutal purpose in mind: close air support and ground attack missions designed to tear apart enemy armor divisions and infantry on the Eastern Front. Introduced to combat in 1941, it served actively through the harshest conditions of the war until 1954. Its success was absolutely monumental, eventually becoming the single most produced piloted aircraft design in all of aviation history. The pilots called it the flying tank because the entire engine and cockpit were enclosed in a heavy steel armored bathtub. Moving to the Pacific Theater, we find the iconic Mitsubishi A6M0, designed by the legendary aviation engineer Jiro Horikoshi for the Imperial Japanese Navy. It was engineered from the ground up to be the ultimate carrier-based fighter, requiring extreme long-range capabilities, high speed, and unmatched dogfighting agility to dominate vast ocean expanses. Entering service in 1940, it ruled the skies until the war ended in 1945. Its early success was unmatched, completely outmaneuvering every single Allied fighter it faced in the first years of the conflict, though its complete lack of self-sealing fuel tanks and pilot armor later became a fatal weakness as Allied firepower grew stronger. Now, we look at the backbone of the German Luftwaffe, the Messerschmitt Bf 109, designed by the famous aerospace engineer Willy Messerschmitt in Germany. It was originally engineered in the mid-1930s to be a modern high-speed interceptor, built specifically to incorporate the absolute latest technology of the era, like an all-metal monoplane structure, a fully enclosed cockpit, and retractable landing gear. Then we have the celebrated North American P-51 Mustang, designed in a matter of days by North American Aviation for the United States and its allies. It was created to solve one of the most critical crises of the air war: the lack of a fighter with enough fuel capacity to protect Allied bomber formations on their grueling 8-hour journeys deep into Europe. Entering service in 1942, it fought brilliantly through World War II and the Korean War. Finally, the timeless Supermarine Spitfire, designed by the visionary R. J. Mitchell in the United Kingdom. It was engineered as a high-performance short-range interceptor, built specifically to defend the British Isles from the existential threat of incoming enemy bomber raids. Serving on the front lines from 1938 all the way until 1961. If you like more content like this, like and subscribe.